Well, good afternoon and happy Veterans Day to all the military veterans out there. Thank you. I appreciate everything. I'm a fellow vet, so I understand what today is for a lot of us. And enjoy the day off. All right, let's get into it. I got a new sign. You can see behind me here. This is a sign that I got from my son-in-law, Kelvin, the OG Squishy on YouTube. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. I think it looks great back there. So, and then I'm a veteran, and it's just been, it's one of those weeks where it's been busy at work. It's been cold here. We had snow Friday night. It's just been a fun couple of days. Staying pretty strict to carnivore. By pretty strict, I mean I don't eat anything that's not carnivore. So it's not that's pretty strict. It is strict. But there are different kinds of foods in there that you can eat. Other than last month when we did the beef butter bacon and egg challenge. This month I'm not doing that challenge. I'm just kind of winging it right now. Thinking about doing a 3-day fast, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I would eat Tuesday night, and then fast on Wednesday would be 24 hours. Thursday would be 48 hours, and then Friday night would be 72 hours, and then eat 72 or so, and maybe push it to Saturday morning, another 12 hours in, so it'd be 84 hours instead of 72. But I feel like my body does better when I'm fasting. I know my hand is looking tremendously better from the fasting. And it used to be all dry and flaky and grayish. Now it looks like it's a little bit of scar tissue there instead of a dry, itchy scalp, nasty looking thing that it used to be. But trying out StreamYard on my phone is a little different controls, a little different view. So it's kind of a different video for me to be putting out right now because I'm not used to this here layout and the way it looks on here. Oh, I do have there we go. So I do have the control, I just have to find them on my screen. They're just in a little different spot. I've got my phone on a mount, so I can adjust it just a little bit to see better. Going back to a strict carnivore diet, there are so many different things that are really needed in a carnivore diet. And one of them is to try to be as strict as you can. I have a microphone that I was going to have hooked up to this here, but it was not working with my phone today. They made some changes to either Windows or to Android. I don't know which one. I used to be able to stream my phone directly to my laptop. I can't do it anymore. It won't let me. I used to be able to use my phone camera and record stuff. For whatever reason, now it won't let me do it. I tried. I spent, 20 minutes trying to figure it out. It doesn't give me the same prompts anymore when I plug my computer or my laptop into my computer, and it's just weird. So, assigned North Dakota Carnivore. It's from my son-in-law, and I was trying to get a camera that would show on it. And the normal camera I use for my videos, it's just a blur, and then even one on my laptop, it didn't look right. It looks much better like this here. And this is right now is on the dimmest setting that it has. It's got a little remote for it so I can adjust stuff on it. It's got different modes on it, so you can do stuff like that. And it's got cycle modes. It's bright as hell when it's on full. I'm telling you, it is really bright. Yeah. It is just kind of crazy what it does. That should be sent back to just a normal solid back. But it gets really bright. Right now it's at 10%. That's 100%. You can't even read anything on there. 50%, 10%. It's actually a really cool sign I got from them. I really like it. My Dalmatian is being very needy today, so I got to pet her while I'm talking. Going back to weight loss and healing benefits of the carnivore diet. There are so many things the carnivore diet does for your body. It removes the inflammation from your body. You'll see a lot of stuff out there that talks about how bad red meat and stuff is for your body. Take those with a grain of salt, because red meat's not bad for you. At least not a fatty red meat. Lean red meat, yeah, it's not the best for you, but you can survive on it. But the fatty red meat is what you want. It helps your body, reduces inflammation, it reduces your insulin, which reduces your inflammation. So many benefits come from your body. So many diseases come from having too much insulin in your body, having too much inflammation in your body. Plant toxins cause harm to your body. Seed oils cause harm to your body. Yeah, they were marketed as healthy. That's just a marketing gimmick. It's a lie. They're not. They're actually really bad for you. But when you're eating on a carnivore diet, you want to eat the fatty cuts of meats. The amount of fat that you eat, the percentage of calories that come from the fat, the percentage of calories that come from the protein, are what you're trying to look at. You want to get about 70% of your calories or more, generally, from the fat. The fat is what your body uses to make all the hormones, and everything that your body needs comes from that fat. That's where you get your energy from. Energy, yeah, I know where it comes from. The ATP. Go, Stella. Go. Go. She's got her ball down here and she's just staring at it. Get your ball. Now go. Take She's just crazy. But you want to get 70% of your calories from fat. That's just a general ballpark to shoot for. I did the best for weight loss when I was running about 74 to 76 percent of my calories coming from fat. And what does that look like? Okay, take a ribeye that hasn't been trimmed a whole lot. That's 74% of the calories from fat. So a good ribeye with a couple of slices of butter on. Right? Then you get 76% of your calories coming from fat. Perfect. Or was it 73, 27 ground beef? About the same amount, but you want to keep the fat with it. You don't want to throw the fat away, because the fat's what your body wants. There are some people out there who do better on a lower high-fat diet. And carnivore diet, whether even this year, 45 to 65% of your calories coming from fat, some people need to cut to that version of the carnivore diet to get their body to burn their own fat. It's a small group, but if you're tracking your calories and you're tracking your calories from fat, calories from protein, and you're between that 70 to 80% of calories are coming from fat, and you're not losing weight and you're not binge eating 4,000 calories, or you're not under eating, because that's a big problem with a lot of people too, is they under eat. You still need to eat the same type of calories, same amount of calories. So if you're still eating, like for me, between 2,100 and 2,600 calories from fat, and I lose weight. It's just what my body does. If you're doing that and you're not losing weight, you may be one of the people that need to change it to a lower high fat, the 45 to 65% of calories coming from fat. Go down to 50-50. 50% of your calories coming from fat, that's just a leaner steak. The sirloin steak with butter on it or something like that, so it doesn't have all the inner marbled fat. But try that for a couple of weeks and see what happens. You just have to make sure that you're getting enough calories. You don't want to get down into like anything probably below 1,800 calories. Even for women, 1,800 calories is a pretty hard mark to go stay at. You want to keep your calories up in that area. I'm not giving you medical advice. It's just what I've learned from myself and my wife doing this diet. This is just our own experience, and hitting those macros really makes a difference with your bodies. To get your body to start burning fat, sometimes you have to go a lower high fat diet to get your body burning your own fat. Sometimes even when you're big like I was in the beginning, even at 90% of my calories coming from fat, I was still losing weight. It wasn't slowing me down. I had a lot to lose, and I have lost a lot of weight. Up to this point, I've lost, say, 132 pounds. And 120 pounds of that have come from the carnivore diet. I lost 12 pounds on a medication that I was given, and it took 8 months to lose 12 pounds. For me to lose 100 pounds, it took me less than 6 months. So, yep. And then I stopped my weight loss by using dairy, butter, heavy whipping cream, and different cheeses. I stopped my weight loss. So, and now the Pomeranian's in me because he wants some attention too. And I see my big dog. See? That's my big puppy. There's a Dalmatian. Yeah. They're crazy pups. But going back to what I was talking about, sometimes you have to play around with your calories that you're getting to ensure that you're getting the right amount of calories and they're coming from the right sources. Do I think a carnivore diet is right for everybody? No, but I believe a ketogenic diet is right for everybody. I don't believe people should be eating all the processed sugars, all the seed oils, and if it has an ingredient list in it, I don't think people should be eating it. Single ingredient foods, absolutely. Vegetables, fruits, if they're in season. If they're not in season, you shouldn't be eating them because that's not the way our bodies are meant to be. And when I say not in season, I mean in season for the area that you're at. So if you're here in North Dakota right now, the fruits and vegetables are pretty much done with. You know, below freezing outside, so you should be done eating them. Now you should be relying on meat, fasting and meat. And if you want vegetables and stuff like that, too late. But everybody has their own struggles that they have to get past when doing this type of a diet, this type of lifestyle. I myself haven't had the cravings or the desire to eat anything with carbs in it. I don't care for them to begin with. But I do like to social eat. That's one of the hardest things that's been for me is social eating. Eating, you know, we used to do that work where we would get food from a Mexican restaurant every other Friday as a group and sit down and eat and talk and whatever. Don't do that anymore because I don't eat that kind of food. So it's been different for me. Just having that or using that and having that, it's different. But everybody has their own way and their own path that they have to follow. I think everybody would benefit greatly from doing a ketogenic diet. There would be much less disease and much less issues in the world in general if more people were ketogenic. I am 100% convinced, and that's from my own experience. So I 100% believe it. Let's see what else. That's about all I got for tonight. Again, to any veteran that's out there, happy Veterans Day. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you are able to celebrate in peace. I know a lot of vets have issues. If you need to get a hold and talk to somebody, I got an open ear, man. I am a fellow veteran, and I'll be willing to talk to anybody that needs somebody to talk to. One of the best things you can do right there, eat meat, be happy. It's all it takes. It helps so much. Y'all have a great day. Thanks.